Doug Lehman, breaking it down in layman's terms. Today, I've got a special guest, a true sales leader and author, managing partner from Janek's Performance Group, Nick Kane. Now, his company does a lot of sales performance training. He also has a show called the Sales High Five Show and does a lot in the training environment, all the way from Las Vegas. Nick Kane, welcome in layman's terms.
Hey, Doug, great to be with you today.
Well, thank you for spending some time with us today. I've had a chance to look over your company's website, and you and Justin have a lot of awards out there in the sales training space. And this year, or basically last spring, we've been hit with a pandemic and a lot of things have changed. How has that rocked your world when it's come to virtual training? You guys have a strong play in that. If you could comment on what your company does as far as virtual training.
Yeah, I'll start off by just sharing just for a moment what we do more broadly, and then I'll talk a little bit
Sure.
about but Janek is a full-service sales performance company. We offer a variety of services, really all in the lane of sales and sales performance, sales training and sales coaching to develop skills of those on the front line selling, sales managers, sales leaders. We also offer consulting services on all things sales related, right? So an advisory firm. And then we also offer some talent management and selection services as well, right? Primarily in, like I said, in the lane of sales.
As far as industries, it looks like you guys work with multiple verticals, industries, et cetera, right? Are you Fortune 500s of startups?
Yeah, across the gamut. Yeah. I mean, we try to target companies anywhere from startups to the Fortune 100. Any organization that is struggling with sales performance or just wants to continue to enhance what they're already doing well. We have solutions that can help drive better performance in terms of sales within those organizations.
With what's happening now, I guess we touched on the virtual selling when we let off with this and with what you're making the pivot. And you've written a book with Justin, Critical Selling. Content. You're always putting out content. And now you've got a show that's on the Sales Experts channel, really getting into Sales High Five show. Can you talk about how that came into inception?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we saw a great opportunity for us to be part of the Sales Experts channel. We think there's just some great talent that's out there and thought leaders in the world of sales. And really the idea of the show, the Sales High Five show, came about really with an opportunity to be able to provide actionable tips, skills, best practices on the most pressing sales challenges. We're really trying to tackle what is going on currently in the marketplace. Everything's just changing and pivoting so fast, as you know, Doug.
Right.
And everything that's happened last year was a huge pivot for us. We launched new curriculum. We updated programs to be able to deliver those even more effectively virtually. And we'll continue to look and see how we can tackle those challenges. But we're recording those and launching those on the Sales Experts channel in real time, over time, because we want to stay current on the top challenges. And the idea of the show is really simple. What is the current challenge that we see our clients facing? What is our research telling us? And how can we boil that down to 5 key actionable tips and skills and techniques that a sales professional or a sales leader can implement immediately to drive better results?
Hence the name Sales High Five Show. And you're really getting into challenges. And I love the concept that you guys are always evolving and always changing and being a game changer when it comes to sales training. Are there any parting shots that you'd have for our audience? Anything else that you would like to share before we wrap up?
Yeah, absolutely. We're conducting research now. We've just wrapped up some research that we're doing with Selling Power as a partner around the whole world of virtual, right? And how the world has changed and how that's impacting best-in-class organizations to understand kind of what they're doing and how they're tackling these challenges. One of the biggest or most eye-opening pieces of data that we've seen from that currently is best-in-class organizations are not holding back when it comes to making investments in skill development, leadership development. They see that as a huge opportunity right now. So I know organizations are considering budgets and considering what actions they're taking. The one thing I can tell you is those that are taking action are driving much higher results than those that aren't, right? So inaction is definitely taking away from results. So if you're considering anything around skill development, especially in today's market with everything going on, the research is definitely an indicator for it's the right thing to do.
Well, I love the content that you're sharing with us today and your website, best in class, best in action. That's what your company's doing. I look forward to seeing more of your show content as well. I want to thank my special guest, Nick Kane, and I want to thank you out there in layman's terms for social watching.